This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for December 4th, 2025. It's currently December 3rd, 2025, 10:18 a.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading, $681.94 at USD. And the shuffle video for the December 4th reading was created on November 23rd, 2025 at 11:41 p.m. Eastern Time. That's this video playing for you here. So if you're new to the channel, guys, ASO meta-analysis, which is the system that we're displaying here, it's designed for timing and sequence of chart events. We're going to give you the hour-by-hour sequence of chart events, but it's important to understand that sometimes the timing is off. You need to give it plus or minus an hour or two of wiggle room in some cases. It's the sequence of chart events that will remain accurate. These cards going left to right across the screen are called timeline cards. Not each card's energy will necessarily line up perfectly with 1 hour of time, which is what these cards in a one-day reading represent, 1 hour of time. So just be mindful of that. Best way to trade this information is with access to the Discord trade alerts and TradingView chart drawings, which I can show you how to get at the end of this video, guys. Stay tuned for that. All right, so basically what we've got is we had an open short opportunity towards the end of the day yesterday, and we're looking to exit that short. What I expected today was this pop and drop and then more decline into sideways rotation. So we're looking to exit once the price level enters into this red ellipse. Overall, it looks like it's going to be a bullish day, but after some lows earlier in the day, sideways fluidity, equal amounts of bulls and bears, inflow and outflow, so back and forth, up and down, but kind of like evening out price levels throughout the day. The high card is nullified prudence card with a universal over it. This is very, very tricky, but my sense is that we've got an important technical price level that will make a high at. You want to be very careful, and I would exit the longs at this high, most likely somewhere between 12 and 2 o'clock, but probably closer to 12 to 1 o'clock, somewhere in there. And we want to trade it around a decline that offers opportunity to open up a long position, close short position. This was actually yesterday's entry, is my sense. In the pre-market, we have a resistance level that's highlighted that we decline from into a low, and then we should return to that resistance level in the not too distant future, usually in the same reading. There's a low in there in the pre-market or around the open. At the open, we have a rally into key resistance. We break down from that resistance with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down, bumping along resistance sideways in the first half hour, and then sideways rotation along key support on a multi-day scale highlighted between 10 and 11. There's a rally out of that sideways rotation, but that rally is halted by a decline through key support, taking us back into a low between roughly 11 and 12, 11 and 1. There's most likely a high in there. It's hard to say when it's nullified. It makes for difficult timing of the high. But there's probably a high in there before 12 o'clock. And there's like price swings going on. So look for an important technical price level to be reached at a high. Price swings, so a high and a low both within like the 11 to 1 o'clock time frame with price swings in there as well. Look for that important support level on a multi-day scale highlighted around those lows. And then right around 1 o'clock, we have a fast sudden move higher in the midst of those price swings, taking us into another peak. Probably not quite a high, but a peak. If you missed the first opportunity to close out of that long, I would close out along with this fast sudden move higher. It's probably not going to be as high as this first opportunity, so I wouldn't wait for it. And then my sense is you could open up a short as well. You could probably do a day trade. So when we have this fast sudden move higher around 1 o'clock, open up a short position. You could do a day trade and close out of it with a lot of price change to the downside between 2 and 3. A trough there, you could close out of it, or you could wait and you could close out of it at the low for the 5th, which is the Princess of Cups, a very natural positioning for that card. Either way you do that, if you're looking for a day trade or a swing trade. Sideways rotation in the last hour, and we successfully find support around the close. Looking to exit out of a long position, looking to exit out of a short position on the 5th. And that's SPY for December 4th, 2025. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button, my friends. And as always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. If you're interested in trading this information, go to our website, Tarot for Traders, hover over Order Now, click on Subscriptions. Everything on our website is currently 50% off. So if you grab one of these subscriptions at 50% off, it will remain 50% off for the lifetime of that subscription. So until canceled, in other words. Currently, the total access, we've got these cryptos covered on a 1 year reading basis for 2026. There's a bunch more to come, especially more stock tickers will be coming out before January 1st. So look out for those. Much love to everybody that supports the channel. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.